A tourism program at OSU-Cascades is just about a year old now and just got a boost with a recent donation of tens of thousands of dollars. Today, Bola Badabo spoke with the director of the Sustainable Tourism Lab about the expansion in the works.
As tourism grows, the Sustainable Tourism Lab hopes to maintain a balance between tourism and the needs of community members.
The mission is actually quite simple. It's to protect destinations, tourist destinations, for future community and tourists alike.
OSU-Cascades Sustainable Tourism Lab was recently gifted $60,000 from Visit McMinnville for expansion. Jeff Knapp, the CEO of Visit McMinnville, says it's important to establish balance as tourism grows.
Consumer spending has increased 150% over the last 8 years. We see new businesses, new hotels opening up. We see new restaurants, and we are concerned about ensuring the success of those and the sustainability of this industry.
People are reassessing and reevaluating what it's like to travel, how they want to travel, and how they also want to live in a community that has travelers.
Montgomery says sustainable tourism involves three major factors. That includes the economic side, the environmental side, and a social piece.
In particular, the areas that we are focusing on is we started with workforce development. Workforce in the travel industry went through a lot during COVID.
The lab is in partnership with the College of Engineering to develop a food waste app to measure and quantify post-consumer food waste. It's also analyzing how residents feel about tourism.
What are some pain points? What are some costs? What are some benefits? Where they would like to see things go.
Back in spring, the lab launched a survey to gain insight from community members across the Pacific Northwest with the goal of finding best tourism practices.
It's exciting because that gives us data.
Montgomery expects the study to take 5 years, not just to benefit Central Oregon, but to serve as a model for the Pacific Northwest. The study also takes into account the workforce issue in Oregon.
The funds go primarily to student workers. These are undergraduates that are looking to make a difference.
The survey results will help determine next steps on how to best invest tourism development funding. Bola Badabo, News Channel 21.